Oh, I guess there is an advantage to being 2D.
Gumball Watterson should be dead. I'm talking buried in a box with a flower on top dead. From getting electrocuted into dust to literally eating himself alive, today we are going to go over all the times Gumball should have died. In the episode The Curse, Gumball suffers from so many instances of bad luck. It starts from him slipping on a bar of soap, falling into the toilet, and getting flushed into the sewer. Then he misses his chance to board the school bus and ends up getting dragged by his finger all the way to school. But the case of bad luck that literally kills him is getting absolutely flattened by Hector. And I'm not exaggerating.
How's it going? Oh, it's great. Except for the fact that this is turning out to be the worst day of my life!
Hector turns this kid into a human pancake. His entire skeleton should have turned to powder. But instead of him getting sent to the ER or, the morgue, Gumball just reinflates himself. Because apparently reality just doesn't apply to the amazing world of Gumball.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yep, it's actually a show where a lot of characters, even Gumball, die for comedic effects. But in this video, we are not talking about those cartoonish deaths. We are going into those moments that Gumball shouldn't have possibly survived, even by Gumball standards. Just like this next case of bad luck in the same episode.
I think I'm cursed.
You see, not long after getting squished to death by Hector, Gumball gets hit by a bolt of lightning and disintegrates. Like, ash to the wind kind of gone. And then in the next scene, he's just back. Like he wasn't just a pile of ashes seconds ago. If this was an anime, he'd have a 10-episode arc about finding his soul in the afterlife, but in the amazing world of Gumball, he respawns like it's a minor inconvenience.
Just logic and reason just went down the drain.
Speaking of minor inconveniences, if you're enjoying this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Believe it or not, over 87% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's totally free, takes just a second, and helps the channel more than you know. Anywho, Gumball's bad luck reaches its peak as he rides this mop bucket down the Elmore Expressway.
In your face, bad luck! I am invincible!
He narrowly dodges a few absurd disasters that would have easily killed him, until he finds himself speeding toward an unfinished section of the highway.
No, I can make this!
Hoping to defy fate, he leaps for the other side, only to yeet himself off the bridge and fall into this gorge. Thank God Elmore has doctors that can bring a person back from the dead.
The doctor says you are very lucky to survive. Very lucky indeed.
And if you think this death is crazy, you have no idea what you're in for, because they are about to get crazier. Being crushed and zapped is one thing, but in The Secret, Gumball becomes plumbing fluid. The episode follows Gumball doing everything in his power to get a secret out of Darwin.
Wait, what's this? You want it? What's the secret? Oh, well.
So this quest ultimately leads to Gumball locking himself and Darwin in the boys' bathroom to get the secret out of him. Darwin says that the secret was the sandwich Gumball made for him was not great, it was only good.
What? Is that it?
Shocked and enraged, Gumball throws a fit at Darwin, since he expected the secret to be something less trivial.
How are we gonna get out of here now? Let's swim out through the toilet!
Turns out the only way out of this bathroom is through the sewers, so they swim through sewage and end up as a bottle of water at the water purification plant.
Does this mean the water we drink starts off in the toilet?
What do you think? Just falls out of the sky or something?
This boy flushes himself down a toilet, turns into a water droplet, and ends up inside a single plastic bottle with Darwin, which means their bones, brains, and organs all got turned into Fiji water. He literally liquefies himself and somehow doesn't die from dehydration, drowning, or existential horror. The next death experience Gumball would survive is so crazy not even your dentist could survive it. In the Season 6 episode, The Pact, Gumball makes a deal with Principal Brown to confront his girlfriend about her terrible, terrible morning breath.
Let's shake on it.
Poor Gumball had no idea what he was getting himself into, because tell me why her breath is causing birds to fall out of the sky. Her breath even poisons the water in the school swimming pool. Kills the flies it attracts, and it causes Banana Joe to rot and disintegrate to oblivion. But Gumball was on a mission.
It's over, Simeon. My plan is flawless.
can still smell it.
Yep, her breath reduces him to a skeleton. Not even I could survive this one. But apparently Gumball has survived worse, because in the phone he gets destroyed by a laser.
What are you doing? Not Ocho.
What? Why not me?
'Cause you're nuts. What was that? Nothing.
Turns out Gumball found a way to annoy Ocho, this 8-bit spider who is notorious for having anger issues.
You must forgive me, buddy. I'm so sorry about that. We should talk.
Dude, don't! You have the protective text on!
What did I send?
Your mom gave me scurvy. I'm so ready for a fight. You're a dork.
And before Gumball can escape Ocho's wrath, Ocho bombards Gumball and Darwin in a Space Invaders fashion, destroying everything in sight to pixels.
Darwin. Never mind.
So to combat Ocho's tantrum, they each use a trash can lid to deflect his bombs back at him. One shot hits Ocho, causing Darwin to drop his guard and accidentally directing a shot towards Gumball.
Nice shooting, noob.
Gumball respawns again and the two argue, allowing Ocho to land another shot on them and giving them one last life.
Does that mean this is our last life?
Yeah, this is the moment Gumball should have died for real. I'm sure the idea of making this scene into a gameplay where the characters have 3 lives was just the writer's way of saying it's not yet Gumball's time to die. But you know when else would have been his time to die? This moment from Halloween, when he completely turned into a ghost.
Are you insane? Look what you've done! You've completely turned into ghosts!
You see, Gumball, Darwin, and Carrie get themselves into this abandoned house in a graveyard for Halloween. Apparently they want to party with ghosts. But for Gumball and Darwin to see the ghosts, they have to drink only a drop of this potion.
Hey, don't worry, man. I got the solution right here.
After the ghosts find out they are mortal, Gumball wants to fit in by being a real ghost. So he and Darwin gulp down the whole bottle and instantly lose their physical forms.
We're ghosts, dude. We can do whatever we like. Let's get out of here and go. Yes!
It doesn't take long for Gumball to start haunting Elmore. Little do they know that if they don't return to their bodies by midnight, they'd be stuck like that forever. In fact, they barely dive back into their bodies before the portal closes.
Come on, guys! You can do it! Come on! Come on! No! No!
But when it spits them out, turns out they're all in the wrong bodies.
What's going on here?
What happened to you?
Mom, don't freak out. Carrie can put us all back in our correct bodies. Right, Carrie?
Yeah. So Gumball basically killed himself, turned into a ghost, got dragged to the underworld, and still made it home late for curfew. The amazing world of Gumball doesn't get more amazing than this. Or does it? Well, it does in the compilation because Gumball gets wiped out of existence. You see, this episode is literally a compilation of odd internet clips by the people of Elmore. The one clip that has Gumball get deleted from existence comes when we see him and Darwin doing several made-up challenges. They try a silly face challenge, a belching challenge, and finally a high-pitched voice challenge.
Oh no.
Yep, this challenge causes the camera lens to crack. And it isn't actually the camera that's broken. It's the amazing world of Gumball. The pieces of the screen fall, leaving nothing but TV static left. How in the world did Gumball survive this? I have no idea. But would you be shocked to know that this isn't the most insane time Gumball should have died? In The Procrastinators, Gumball eats himself alive. Yep, in the episode, Gumball and Darwin are such procrastinators, they do anything but take out the trash.
Gumball, you're such a procrastinator that you were 4 years old before you finished your first sentence. And even then it was, I'll do it tomorrow.
Eventually, they have a staring match, but soon Darwin says it is boring and asks how to make it more interesting. Gumball starts punching Darwin with his eyes. Later, they are playing catch when suddenly Gumball asks Darwin if he could stand on his tail and make it go out his mouth.
Can you do this?
Not bad, but can you do this?
This leads to the point where they ask if they can fit a whole arm, then both arms and a leg in their mouths. In the end, they swallow themselves to oblivion. Subscribe to my channel and I'll tell you exactly where they went.